I guess we got taught as kids, right? Like violence is never the answer.
Yeah, all right.
Right?
We taught that.
As I've gotten older, I've realized that violence is never the answer until it is.
Yeah, but a lot of times it starts at home.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Nobody's checking them and checking on them. I'm gonna say what pisses me off, because yes, it's kids too, but if you see all these airplane videos of these people bugging out on the plane, like there's one that I saw recently.
That like button allergic to your ass,
You gotta be like Ray J. You gotta be competing for that like button. Hit it first.
So here I get in the cast, the conversations among smooth thinkers. I got
Kels.
I mean,
Akeem.
and it's Jeff. Let's talk about today, y'all. We all live the king. We know king. So let's go ahead and cheers it up.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'm lefty this time. Make it easy. All right, so King, what you got for us, bro?
So, I don't even know if this was a school campaign or not. Like, you know them, you know them campaigns they had like Dare and shit back in the day.
Yeah.
But I think that it was just something that I guess we got taught as kids, right? Like violence is never the answer.
Yeah, all right.
Right?
We taught that.
Correct.
But I got.
Well, we won't taught it was never, but
Yeah, exactly.
It was violence is never the answer. That was the actual.
like in
Yeah.
elementary
As
school,
kids,
you're taught
yeah,
that in
as
elementary
kids.
school.
I wasn't taught that in my school. It was, but not at home.
School's different than home.
School like not.
Home is where we got the real stuff.
Yeah, I'm fan one like that. Go ahead.
But yeah, basically, as I've gotten older, I've realized that violence is never the answer until it is. Basically, so
Yeah. I think we can all agree to that. Sometimes they need their ass beat.
yeah.
Do you think that's the problem now? Not enough
What?
people get punched in the face nowadays?
Yes.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I think nowadays,
Especially kids. Sorry.
this nigga here, he ain't mean like he ain't out here hitting kids, yo. He talking about like kid on kid violence, right?
No.
Kids
I agree with him when it comes to teenagers.
Okay, well teenagers don't count.
They're still
they
kids.
try
They're
niggas.
still kids.
Yeah, technically, but if they in your house breaking in your shit, whatever happens, happens. If they're breaking in your car and you catch them, whatever happens, happens.
I've been out in the street and these kids are acting a fool.
Yeah, they're
And
idiots.
It's like you put hands on them, you going to jail. But
Depends
they can
on what's
act
going
a
on.
fool though.
Depends
Even
on what's
then,
going on.
They'll
might get
arrest
arrested for a
you
day.
and then they'll sort it out.
Yeah,
but
sort it out. But yeah.
they know that though, and they play on that.
Yeah, they do. They smart enough to realize they can, manipulate it a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a situation I saw not recently, but a couple weeks ago. I ain't gonna bring this up.
Well, I know there are some teenagers that are assholes. Like at that school, oh my God, what Palm Beach Lakes? When was it? Last year when they threw a brick at a teacher?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. It was
And
like
the-
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't even.
That was one incident. There was another one where the student like spit on the teacher.
Yeah, there was
I don't give a
like
fuck
a
how old you are,
whole
I'ma punch
year
you in
where
your
it felt
shit if you
like
spit
all
on
these
me.
kids was just like beating up on the teacher.
Yeah.
That was a year of that. There was a year of that.
I remember the teacher that went viral because she had taken the cell phone away from a student, and the student like I don't remember if the student walked up to her. I think she walked up to her and hit her, and she swung full force on the kid.
Yeah.
Like she fucked that kid
I mean,
up,
once you-
and she deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you
Because
get contact with a human, yo, you gotta be accepting whatever happens to you.
and it was like, oh, she's a kid. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna swing on me, and I'm a. Oh, you're a kid. You gonna get your ass beat.
Yeah.
yeah,
These
yeah.
kids aren't afraid of consequences.
I mean, no, they're not afraid. I won't say they're not afraid of. I think they just, how do I say this? They underestimate the consequences, and they think nothing can happen. They believe they're invincible for the most part.
Yeah, but a lot of times it starts at home.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Nobody's checking them and checking on them.
That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
yeah.
It starts at home. Like there are a lot of kids that are my son's age that they're just the way they talk to their parents.
Shit.
Gordo is 6'5". Gordo is 280 something pounds. He would not have one single tooth left if he ever spoke to me the way some of his friends be talking to their parents.
That's,
believe you, too.
With our youngest son, that's our issue because the school he goes to, I hear how those kids talk to their parents, and we're like, you don't try.
My son tried it one time. One time. one time. You can ask Gordo how it went for his ass. I don't play like that. I told him real quick. I reminded him, baby, you are Puerto Rican. I do not play that shit. Whatever little white friends got going on, they can keep it over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your word for that one.
Yeah, no, it's these kids, they don't have respect for anybody.
They don't.
Yeah, they do lack respect though. That's one thing they do lack.
Yeah, streamers too. I don't know if y'all be seeing these streamers, these IRL streamers where they're out just walking around with the cameras and shit.
Let me tell you, oh my God, there's this one girl that my daughters have shown me videos. I can't wait for someone to just knock her the fuck over.
What's coming?
Hit her with a car.
Oh,
something. No, it's this. She's this girl. She's like 21, 22.
That's a grown ass woman, ain't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I just say young girl because
She's younger
I'm
than younger.
almost
Yeah,
40.
younger,
Somebody's
yeah.
a young girl, younger than that.
And
Yeah, okay.
she's black, and that's what fucks my head up. Because why are you going over there snatching wigs off of other women or spitting on
There's
women?
different shades of black though.
No.
Like,
She
she
should
might
know
not.
better.
She should know better.
She
And
might not
in
be
one
hood
of the
folk,
pranks, it looked like somebody, for the first time, somebody swung on her, and then she was like, "Oh, you fucking bitch, it's a prank. I told you it's a prank."
Nah.
And the girl was like, "I don't give a fuck what it is."
Yeah.
She didn't actually spit on the other girl, but she squirted water and made her think that she spit on her.
Well,
Nah,
And
you
she
can't play
kept
like that.
talking like shit to the girl, talking shit until she got up and punched her.
Yeah.
Which was the first time. It's never actually happened. I hope somebody hits her with a car though. I'm sick of this bitch.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm sick of her
gonna
videos.
you
They're
know
stupid. They're not funny.
Yeah, you can't play like that though.
No,
no.
Spit on somebody. I almost lost my job once back in the day because a kid sprayed me with like some type of fluid, and I heard him like spit at the same time. So I thought legit spit on me. So I had turned around, and before I knew, my hand was already like in motion to pop his ass. Then he flinched like, "Spray, my mistake, my bad." I said, "Yo, hey nigga, don't you ever do that shit again." He never did it either. We had a nice firm talk after that shit though.
yeah.
I almost lost my job right in front of the cameras. Just a reaction like, "You motherfucker spit on me."
Yeah, you would have done that shit and then looked up at the camera, did that Kanye show, and then walked out.
It been over with, bro. It been over with the show. What you about to say though? I'll cut you
No,
off.
I was gonna say what pisses me off, because yes, it's kids too, but if you see all these airplane videos of these people bugging out on the plane, like there's one that I saw recently.
The recent one,
yes, with the lady.
She's
She's
a
like
fashion
an artist.
designer,
Yes.
so yeah.
And she goes and doesn't want to sit next to this lady because she's a big girl. Lady hasn't said nothing to her. She's sitting in her seat and she's big, but she ain't that big. And she's like, "Oh, I don't want to sit next to her. She's big. She's too fat."
Wait,
and she spits
She wasn't
on
even
her.
sitting next
She
to her.
spit
Though. She
on
was
her?
she was behind
she
her.
spit on her.
She was
Yeah,
behind her.
she was behind her or
She kept
something.
looking over the
Yeah,
tape.
nah.
I would have sat my fat ass right on her head.
And the
Fuck outta
lady
her.
didn't even touch her, didn't even touch. She just kept berating her the whole time, and like
Yeah.
the flight attendant trying to pull her off, and she
Grab her
just
hair, just
they-
like
What?
Yeah.
I ain't see
Did
this.
you see the video? It was at a school, at an elementary school. And it was, I believe it was this white couple and then this like older black lady. And the white lady, she didn't want the black lady to sit next to her husband. Mind you, it's in an elementary school and it's like on bleachers. It was like some sort of award ceremony. The white lady spits on the black lady. This lady kept her composure.
Oh wow.
And she was just, she went and like, there was a police officer. The police officer came and handled it. I was stunned. And the people in the comments were stunned too. Cause yeah, no. She literally
That's
spit on
assault.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Spitting on
that's-
somebody
that's-
is assault.
It's biohazard assault.
Yeah.
Especially after
I
COVID.
feel like violence is required there.
Yeah.
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 Necessary.
And that's
It
the thing
is.
that's messed up, especially on the planes, though. It's like you fighting, now everybody's getting kicked off. You know what I'm saying? And it's like somebody's bugging out on you, and you're like, I'm gonna miss my flight. I might get on some type of list, all because somebody
Man.
want to mess with me, and I didn't even do nothing to them.
Yeah.
So
They better not put me on.
That's why I stay calm. all
I'm
the time,
so grateful I've never been on one of them flights
Which
where,
one? Is Mother getting tried
where
like that?
somebody starts bugging out. I ain't moving. I'm not doing this, or they start screaming. And
I was almost on one, but
I was
dude
on
moved.
one
You did.
Yeah, dude ended up moving.
were?
Like, you was on one?
on a flight to Puerto Rico, but they removed the lady immediately. Like
Oh, good.
we hadn't even like taken off and she was just acting a fucking fool.
That's good.
I was getting agitated as fuck. I was ready to start cussing this fucking lady. Girl's like, chill out. I'm like, nah, this fucking dumbass bitch. Because she was just, and everybody was agitated.
Yeah.
Until they finally just came in and removed her. She was like, why do I gotta? They removed her.
Shit. Sounds like
Yeah.
it gotta happen.
At least it didn't take off yet. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I know.
Normally it happens before you take off. It rarely happens when you're in the air. It's
Yeah.
always like either in the beginning or the end.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one that Kelly was just bringing up, that one was in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And
But how?
they had to like drag her
Yeah,
off
they-
the plane.
yeah,
like
they
literally, they physically dragged her.
Put her
on
on
a
stretcher and
They
everything.
restrained her and dragged her off.
So she had mental problems then. most
Yeah,
likely.
she's-
Yeah,
Like
she had to have
behaving
something.
such a man, something wrong with you.
She snapped. Something happened. I don't
There's something
know.
wrong.
She was saying a bunch of wild.
Yeah, I
just
would have
random
fixed her
shit.
head real fast.
Yeah, she ever did that shit to me or Brittany?
I can't low key waiting for something to go wrong one day. Time to test these hands out.
Everything knows not. Something in the universe just knows not to bring that shit around me.
It's just like you said, like people aren't afraid of getting punched in the face anymore. Like they feel like they can say or do whatever, and there's like the consequences aren't there for them.
Yeah, that's some of them believe
And-
that shit for real.
They do, and I feel like a lot of people don't do anything because they have something to lose. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But when you're dealing with somebody crazy who don't care what they lose,
Yeah, you'd be surprised, yo. I done came across a couple motherfuckers that really believe, like, yo, I should really say what I want to say to you, and you can do nothing to me for it.
yeah, no, they really
believe
live by that.
shit, yeah. And I had to talk to this individual a couple times because we kept crossing paths. And I'm like, bro, I'm going to tell you straight up. If we weren't here, I can almost guarantee you this shit wouldn't end the way it's ending right now. So it's like, you got to be smart about how you move sometimes because no matter what, in certain situations, you always going to be seen as the wrong person. So
That's
There's
how a
somebody
lot of
out
these
there.
Karens operate, though.
I say what I want to say to you. You can't touch me.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they insert themselves in stuff that have absolutely nothing to do with them.
It happened in front of my front yard one time. Karen put up on me on some bullshit right in front of me and AG at the time.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I gave her the correct answer, and she kept trying to like jab at me. And then I said, oh well, it is what it is. And AG's like getting frustrated, like, yo, this bitch really just. I said, bro, don't even worry about it, dog. Like this bitch, you know, it is what it is, dog. She's just a little annoying ass motherfucker. I never seen her again after that day, actually. So she been going for a minute now. But like, motherfuckers doing certain stuff and some bullshit. I think it was from my drone or some shit.
Oh,
And she was trying to harass me about my drone shit. Like, bitch, fuck you. I know where the fuck we at.
Yeah.
I had a lady argue with me about a parking spot. Never seen her before. She was like an owner of one of the units next to me, and she's like, put a note on my car. Oh, this is my spot. You park in it. Don't park here. It'll get towed. Like, I've never seen you before.
I was like, what's your apartment number or condo number? Goddamn, let's have this
Yeah. And then she
conversation.
gets mad, so then we argue, and she's like, oh, I'll call the police. I'll call the police.
Call him.
Call them.
Call him. You touch my property for real. You touching my shit. Better than my shit for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, bottom line is, people operate like you can get punched in the face at any given time.
Mike Tyson said it best.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Tyson said it best.
Everybody got a plan.
Until they get punched in the fucking
Yep.
face.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like people on social media who run their mouths.
Yeah.
That's also part of it. People can sit home comfortably and say whatever they want,
Yep.
And then you
hurt
see him in
people's
real
feelings,
life.
talk about people, do whatever.
Oh, I know. Even I work
Customer
a call
service.
center, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll hear people. Today, I had to walk out today because I was so heated. And I literally told my friend, I'm like, I swear to God, like that lady would never talk to me like that outside of this office. I promise you, I will pay somebody to talk to me the way some of these people try to talk to me over the phone. I will pay somebody to talk to me like that in person. I go to jail, baby. I don't go fuck.
You can't go to jail.
Crazy as fuck.
You need me free.
Not gonna talk to me no sort of way.
You got the kids to worry about. Yeah,
They
kids.
be all right. They're older now. They be all right. Got me fucked up.
Fuck all that.
Shit. No, that's crazy as hell.
Oh, shit.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Notifications.
Oh, we can talk for real? All right, like, follow, subscribe. You got something to say?
I don't know what else. I mean, I can't. No, I can't.
Like, follow, subscribe for the third
Yes.
time. Share the shit, comment, notification symbol.
Hit
Share.
like.
Hit that like button, please.
They're not gonna hit it, but
yeah, I mean, we get like 9 likes a video on the YouTube.
And then people tell me, "Oh, I watched the pod."
Yeah, I ain't,
oh really?
like you watch it, you ain't fucking with it. Yeah, that like button allergic to your ass.
You gotta be like Ray J. You gotta be competing for that like button. Hit it first.
Okay. All right, I get it. All right, I'm like, what you about to say right now, dog?
Yeah, Ray J could go so many different ways.
Yeah, you know. All right, so again, we here with
Kels,
Kemi,
Akeem.
And it's Jeff. I almost got my name for a second.
peace.
Jeffington.